Hello everyone! So today I am doing my first video kind of in my mini college series, mini graduating college series. If you guys didn't know, I am graduating in May of 2019, so literally a month from now. I'm graduating in 3 years rather than 4 years. I wasn't planning on this, but here we are. And basically I asked people for some interesting topics to discuss in this series. I was planning on making videos for all of them, but I actually got quite a few responses to this on my YouTube channel. If you guys wanted to know, I do post little polls and stuff here sometimes, so check your feeds. But I got quite a few of them, and also quite a few that I think I could answer pretty quickly, so I'm kind of just gonna do a college Q&A and then make a couple separate full-length videos about certain topics. So yeah, this is going to be the Q&A for college, so I hope this helps some people. Obviously, I am not an expert. Here's some facts about me. I'm currently 21. I came into college when I was 19. I am an English major. I changed my major once, and I am graduating in 3 years, so there you go. Okay, so let's just start with the fact of how to get into college. So, I come from a very, I don't want to say prestigious high school, but I come from a high school that ranks at least within top 5 of Massachusetts public schools. So I personally just had an advantage in that I have a wonderful high school education. In high school, I got straight A's mostly, and I took honors and APs. So, I mean, obviously that really helps you. If you guys wanted to know, funnily enough, this always blows people's minds. My high school GPA was a 4.32, and I was ranked 135 in my class. So I was in the very end tail of the first third of my class with a GPA that high. And, yeah, so that just tells you what my high school was like. I was considered pretty average. To most other people, I'm pretty smart, so just kind of having a good GPA, taking those APs and honors. I would also say taking classes you actually are interested in and are good at in high school. I feel like most people say that in college, but do it in high school too. I suck at math. I would take the lowest level math, and they didn't care because every other class I took was honors and AP. And yeah, I did a lot of APs, but again, didn't do classes I wasn't interested in. I didn't do AP biology, I did AP psychology. So taking classes that you're good at, getting good grades, and also when you do have a grade that you kind of aren't proud of, put it in your personal statement. There you go. How do you juggle work, study, reading, YouTube, and a social life, and do you get sleep? I actually am a weird college student who I sleep a lot. I am a person who I can't function on less than 8 or 9 hours of sleep. My prime sleep time is about 10 hours a night. I go to bed at 11, 12 o'clock, and I wake up at 9, 10 o'clock. And yeah, I sleep a lot. I sleep a lot more than the average college student, which is sad to me. I am also just really, really good at time management. I know everyone is sick of hearing the same thing, but I am really good at time management. I do all of my homework all weekend. I do all of it. Every single assignment that I can possibly do on the weekend rather than during the weekday, I do it. I also don't procrastinate. That is the number one thing I would say, is learning how to not procrastinate. Just don't do it. I don't know how to tell people not to do it. I've never done it. I was always very busy even in high school. I was a 3-season athlete, so I had to learn time management, and I'm really, really good at it. I never feel super behind or I'm struggling. And procrastinating, I procrastinate as in, I have the whole day Saturday to write this essay and I started it at 4 o'clock rather than noon. Oh no, I'm still 3 days early. But it's kind of one of those things that I also have a planner. I plan everything way in advance, and I try to get things done way in advance. So that is literally how I plan. I literally have a schedule for every single day of the week. So on days that I work, I know that I can do some homework and studying at work because I'm allowed to do homework at work. So I plan around that. I know on days that I have classes from 10 to 7 o'clock at night, I'm not gonna do very much, so I have to do all of my stuff before that. And I literally schedule in reading and social life time. My boyfriend and I literally have a schedule, because he's very similar to me. We have a schedule of when we hang out. So scheduling, time management, organization. That is how I do everything. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get really, really overwhelmed and really stressed out. But I'm also a person who I kind of thrive on being busy. I find my motivation goes down the less busy I am. So I kind of like having a little bit of high stress. But yeah, no. I also have obsessive compulsive disorder, so I might find these things a little bit easier to do because I obsess and then compulse. How do you stay motivated in college? I know I've been struggling. It's not easy. It's hard. I found motivation wasn't that hard until this semester. I'm a senior, graduating, obviously, and I literally have just fucking given up. I'm like, please just give me a C and I'll be done. I have a class that apparently only takes 1% off your grade every class you miss after 3, and I'm like, I can still get an 86. Yeah, so, but no, I'm gonna go to class, don't worry. I think the easiest thing to say is to make yourself care about each and every class. And that might sound weird, to make yourself care about something, but just like try to be interested. Like, that is the biggest thing that I've found that helps. Like, romantic poets. I'm in a class for romantic poets. I suck at poetry. I suck at poetry. Hate it. And I said that to my professor. I was literally like, I suck at poetry. I don't know how to read it. Don't know how to write about it. I don't know. And I'm taking this class to learn. Even though I really don't care. I really, really don't care. I'm never going to use it. But I try to make myself care. And it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do all of the readings for it, but when I find something, oh, that sounds interesting, I actually really try to get into it, make an essay out of it, and kind of just like, also like find something fun about the class. So like in one of my classes, post-colonialism, the professor's really, really awesome. I'm very motivated in that class because I love going to class. Also, one of my friends is in that class. Or Victorian literature, I'm very motivated to go to that class because my boyfriend and I are in it together. And the teacher is the mommest mom of all moms. And like, what's a class I don't like? Witches class. I'm in a witch class. Is the boringest shit I've ever experienced. But I go and I bring my laptop and I do homework. That's how I stay motivated to go to that class. So that's kind of it. Just like find just one little thing that's enjoyable about a class and like latch onto it. How to socialize and make friends. I'm an extrovert. I don't have a problem with this, so I really don't know what to say. Go to parties. When you're a freshman, make friends with everyone in your dorm. Those are not your friends for life, but just go and make friends. Just talk to people. I don't know how to say it. Like my boyfriend and we were in a class together, and I literally just started talking to him because I thought he was cute. And that was literally it. And then we started walking together because we had a class next together. And that was literally it. I just talked to people. That's it. How did you know what courses you're going to get, and what decision making did you do? So our school does a thing where you pick your own classes, and you literally just like put them into a cart, and then when your time appointment comes, you get to sign up for the classes. If the class is full, then it sucks. You have to find another one. But that's how my school does it. I don't know how other schools do it. My school also has 30,000 people. So that's how it works for us. And I literally just picked classes based on my requirements for my major. And I was picking requirements for a grad program I was interested in also. And also just what I was interested in. I really like to pay attention to professors. Like a lot of people have heard me talk about Malcolm. I just took all of his classes. I didn't really care about the subjects. I just took it because I love the professor. A professor can make a course. Do you recommend doing as many study abroad programs as possible while in college? I did not go abroad. People who have been here for a long time might remember I was planning on going abroad, and I ended up not being able to because of personal reasons and family reasons. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm fine. I want to travel, but I also am just kind of planning on traveling when I graduate. I already have like 3 different trips planned with different people. Like, I'm planning this summer to go to Ohio to visit Haley, and Haley and I are currently planning to go to Korea in 2020, and then my boyfriend and I are planning on going to New Zealand and Thailand when he graduates in 2021. So like, I'm just planning on traveling afterwards. I find personally, people might disagree, but I personally find study abroad programs to be incredibly over expensive. Like, the one I was looking at was a domestic abroad. I was going to go to Hawaii, and it was so fucking expensive. Like, I could have just gone to Hawaii for fun and not school. So I personally don't, like, I can't say anything about the going abroad programs because I just didn't care that much about them. But my boyfriend's going abroad to London. That's another trip I'm planning. It's going to visit him in London in a year, in spring 2020. He's really, really excited for it. So it's kind of like where your priorities lie. I would prefer graduating a year or a semester early than going abroad. But, you know. And another person also asked about juggling, college, work, hobbies, and a social life. Again, it's all that time management. Also, kind of connecting into the motivation thing. It's just like, you have to be really motivated to do stuff. Like, I keep getting asked constantly how I'm possibly reading 20 books a month when I'm in school, because most people literally just hiatus on booktube when they're in school. And it's literally just like, I really want to read these books, so I'm gonna read them. I'm going to make time for them. And that's just basically with anything. It's just like, if you really, really care about something, you're gonna make time for it. If you really, really care about your friends, you're gonna make time for your friends. And so yeah, I'd say that's kind of the biggest thing, is just like, if you're motivated to do something, you're going to do it. And if you're not motivated, maybe then you need to sort out your priorities. Also, I am a huge advocate for the fact that college is not for everyone. If you have no motivation to go to college and you have no interest in it and you don't give a shit about it, maybe college isn't something you should be doing. And that's not to say that's a bad thing. I kind of wish I didn't go to college. Ooh, that's really bad to say. I do. I kind of wish I'd gone to vocational school to become a hairdresser. That's what I wanted to do. And I didn't, because there's this whole stigma about going to college, and I'm personally a huge advocate for the fact that people should not, because it is a huge money waster, it's a huge scam, and it's really not worth it. It's not at all. That's so bad to say. It's not worth it. My school is considered cheap, and I'm spending in 3 years $100,000. And I'm lucky that I come from a wealthy family, and I don't have to worry about that. But oh my god, if you don't come from a wealthy family, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Go to vocational school, get a job outside of college stuff, because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. But anyways, I guess that is all of my college Q&A stuff. Basically, don't go to college. That's all I got. And if you do, time management, motivation, keep your motivation up. And if you don't have motivation, maybe don't go to college. That's all I got. I hope this was very motivating for people. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, college was so worth it. I'm so happy with my English degree. No, I'm not. Like, am I happy I went because I'm able to maybe get some jobs I wouldn't be able to? Maybe. I mean, I guess. Am I happy I went because I met my boyfriend? Yeah. That's about it. Anyways, again, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video of me talking shit about college. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I will totally answer them there too. Also, if you guys want to have a discussion, again, comment down below. And yeah, you guys will be seeing other college videos. I'll be doing a couple full-length videos on certain topics, and also just an update on where I am in my school life and regular life and all of that. So I love you all, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.